There's a stretch of land between Charleston and Savannah where the tides move slow, but the stories run deep. They call it the Lowcountry, and this is Lowcountry Unscripted. We're not here for headlines. We're here for heart, for the fishermen and the founders, the chefs, the hustlers, the hometown heroes, the people who make this region more than just a postcard. It's voices from the docks, the dirt roads, the dive bars, and the back porches where truth gets told. No filters, no edits, no bull, just raw Southern stories told straight up. This is the real Lowcountry, and these are its people. Lowcountry Unscripted, stories that built the Lowcountry, powered by Coastal Solutions Media. Broadcasting from the Coastal Solutions Media Studios in Hardyville, South Carolina, here are your hosts, Brian and Gina Pierce.
Hey, welcome back, Lowcountry, to the Lowcountry Unscripted podcast. Stories that built the Lowcountry. You see that sign there? It's pointing to my left. Say hello, Gina.
Hey, y'all. Welcome to Lowcountry Unscripted. You know, you request this and we listen. Tonight, it is you, me, and Brian here in the studio. Let's get after it, babe.
That's right. That's all we got. We're starting out with a powerful update on the Julian Agner Foundation being formed in her honor to contribute to the bright light she brought to this community. Then it shifts to a little bit of a bizarre and wild local story. Gina's going to share you a little bit of information on that, and then we're going to get right into the shark activity. I saw a video a couple days ago. They're still rushing people out of the water for these sharks, and it couldn't have come at a better time because what do we have starting on July 20th? Gina, go ahead, tell them.
Shark Week.
That's right. It is Shark Week on Discovery Channel. Woo. It happens once a year. It's like a Super Bowl for fishermen and shark guys, so you know, we've been calling out one, and, well, we've got some guests lined up, too, that we're going to talk to you about, and you don't want to miss. You don't want to miss the last one. And we're going to wait till the end to tell you.
Yeah, nice little surprise.
Somewhere around there. You know. Well, Gina, this is our first one, just you and I.
Hey there.
Yeah, it's great. Hey.
Hey. Yay.
Yep. So what's going on with you? You've got a bizarre story you want to share with us? Or actually, no, you know what? We were going to start out with Jillian, and that's appropriate. Yeah, please.
Yeah.
So listen, it is open for business. Okay, that's the bottom line. I'm going to cut right to the chase. The Jillian Agner Foundation and Gina set up the Facebook page.
Jillian's Love Lives On.
You must get on, go follow. Make sure you invite your friends list. If you don't know Jillian's story, like I said, look it up. However, and here's the big however, I just got off the phone with her father, and they're coming on the show.
Yay!
Shocker! How about that? I didn't even plan to put that in, but yep, they're gonna come on the show and they're gonna tell the story. And so I don't know. We might be doing it with. We might be bringing the lady from Long Crime in. It's me. Yeah. Anjanette Levy? Anjanette Levy.
Yeah.
So they ran a special on it. I guess there were some inconsistencies that the Agners want to clean up. So, you know, calling you, Anjanette Levy, if you're hearing this, we need to talk to you. We can pull you right into the studio. You don't need to come here. I can do it remote. That's what they suggested. So, yeah, the parents would like to get with you, and if not, then we're just gonna put on our own podcast. And I said either way, and he's like, "Yep, we're ready." So they're ready, and so you'll hear the story then. If you don't want to do don't do the research on yourself. It's not worth it. Don't do it.
There is on the Facebook page right now. Currently, there is a link to donate if you all want to donate. And then there will also later today there'll be a QR code as well that will be on there that will take you right to the donations page if you want to donate.
And just don't ever forget, keep this family in your prayers, especially her little son, you know. Aiden. He's so cute too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been through a lot, and this foundation is to support anyone who is a victim of violence. Yeah. So it's very important that everybody recognize that and continue to let her memory live on.
Yeah, and just support your family and their quest to raise this boy that, you know, went through a traumatic situation that I don't think anybody can comprehend.
I
So,
can't even imagine.
but that will be another story for another day, honestly. And
Absolutely.
so I could sit here and talk about it all night.
Good.
I mean, I went to the killer's. I went to his sentencing. I mean, I think I've brought this up before. It was chilling. It was chilling, and to hear Jillian's family tell their side of the story is get your Kleenex out. That's all I'm saying.
Well, it's
a
so
sad
different when you don't know the people that, say you're just watching it unfold maybe on TV or something like that, or you hear about it, but it's quite another when you actually know the family.
Mm-hmm.
So we're doing
really
everything
is.
we can for them.
Yep. So, all right. Well, we don't want to, I'm going to get all, I am because, okay. So we'll move on. So Gina, we're, next on the docket.
Nice
No,
little
don't want to.
bizarre little story.
Yeah, wild one.
Very interesting story, actually. Apparently, there was a dolphin rescued from a lagoon in Hampton Lake this weekend. She was a 7-foot-long dolphin named Lucky. Apparently, USCB they track dolphins, as you all know around here, and she's well known as Lucky from her markings. And apparently, because of the access flooding that we had over last Thursday and Friday, they think that she swam through a culvert, which is like a big old cement or some type of tube that helps with water flow underneath roads. They think that she swam through into the lagoon, and she got stranded. Thankfully, a neighbor actually found that she was stranded and wanted her to get the right help. So they actually called someone who knew what they were doing. In this situation, and everyone should be aware of this, if you ever see a stranded dolphin or any type of marine life, you do not assist them. Do not push them back in the water. Typically, it means that there's something wrong. They could be sick. You need to call South Carolina Department of Natural Resources. Yep. DNR, they are well-versed in how to take care of this. Also, shout out to Bluffton Township Fire Department. Those men and women are the ones that helped rescue Lucky. And took them a little bit, but they got her back to where she needed to be in about 6 hours total. So, and they carried her, a 600-pound dolphin.
Yeah,
they carried her to where they needed to. Girls too.
Those guys, I mean, they got remember those set of movers? I mean, those guys are.
Yeah.
They lifted up that chest out there like it was a toothpick.
That's true.
Yeah.
Shout out to all of our first responders, our Hardyville Fire Department.
Thanks.
We have friends there. Thanks, guys.
Thanks for looking after us in the community.
Absolutely.
Definitely. You're a big part of you're a big part of the Lowcountry, and even keeping it beautiful, keeping it safe. I mean, keeping the streets clean is definitely a big part of all this.
Absolutely.
Could you imagine if this place was so crime-ridden you couldn't, I mean,
yep.
not
Every other
good.
story, it seems, that was locally published this weekend had to do with some type of naughty person. But yeah,
naughty person.
Yeah, there's some random bad people. There was an armed robbery in Hardyville.
Oh yeah,
nothing new.
Yeah, that happens.
Apparently, some
Where
inmate,
was it? Do you know?
I didn't look too far into it.
Dollar General.
Probably.
Yeah, that happens there a lot.
Yep. And then just random acts of naughtiness through the Lowcountry. But as you all know, we can't all be perfect, right? So
right.
That being said, there's also the May River Shrimp Festival that's coming up next weekend at Oyster Factory
Better get
Park.
your pre-sale tickets.
Pre-sale tickets, 2 for $15 before the actual event, which starts on Thursday with the 5K at sunset. You can wear your Hawaiian shirt if you want to run a 5K. I'm not a 5K fan, but hey, you know what? You can walk too if you wanted to. That is on Thursday night, starting at 7. And then the following night, Friday night, they're going to have live music. And they're also going to have food trucks, things like that. Should be a lot of fun for everybody.
And hey, look, I just want to let everybody know, like, they didn't call us. This is not a paid sponsorship. We're just letting you know what's going on.
Yep.
and we're just trying, if you get pre-sale tickets, you can save some money. We have no connection to them.
Oh, and
Or
kids
or
are
the
12 and
festival.
under are free.
There
So,
you go.
There you go. Take all the kids.
Yep.
If you wanted to. Yeah. So
What else we got going on? Is it about wrap up the?
I would say yes. Besides the fact that those
Wasn't there a 5K
I
going on or something?
I just talked about
Oh, you
it.
did? Okay.
Mhm.
Sorry.
There's also just the talk between the shark bite scenarios that I spoke of the last podcast. There's that, and then also just remembering the couple that passed away in the boating accident in Skull Creek.
Yeah.
That was a big factor. A lot of
Yeah.
people are concerned about boating safety
Rest
at
in
this
peace.
point.
Yeah.
So they were apparently
I
a
don't
really
know how
nice
they
couple.
fixed that. Man, the Coast Guard, I don't know how they fixed it, but they'll.
Hopefully better markers. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know how they can fix that, but definitely something that needs to be addressed because,
Well, we all know at the end of the day, for all those of you that are boaters out there and captains, and I used to be a captain myself, and at the end of the day, the responsibility falls on you, the boater, to conduct and operate that vessel with due care.
and also know where you're going and where the
It was
water
at
is
night.
going to be.
I mean, you should have a spotlight on the bow of that, or on on a T-top. I mean, I don't think Chip Michalove is going out and without a light. No.
And he goes out in the dark.
I believe he goes out in the dark. It wouldn't surprise me if he goes out in the dark and comes back in the dark.
Maybe.
In the freezing cold weather too, and rain or shine, unbelievable.
Crazy.
But anyways, there's a lot of talk, and I'm going to put it out there so that maybe our listeners can maybe throw it in the chat on how they feel. But about the whale, let's get the elephant out of the room.
Everyone remember what I said about the whale being buried?
It was buried right behind Gina's office.
Well,
and
not right behind it, but by a dune, and it was buried deep, which is fine. They can't just throw it in the ocean and let it disintegrate because that will bring more sharks. However, I do feel that there is some type of correlation. I really have this feeling.
Hey, look, I mean, in the beginning when she told me this, I was like, seems a little far-fetched. However, since I've been doing a little bit of research on my main man, Chip, I think there's not a lot out there on this. I'm just saying, there's not a lot out there.
Kind of hard to research it,
but I think I know the answer to this now, and I'm gonna have to side with you. I have a feeling that this decomposing body, this decaying whale, that must be full of gas, that has to go somewhere.
Is this the first time you've ever actually agreed with me on something?
Maybe.
Wow.
I don't know. No, I've agreed with you before.
Not on something
or
this
I'll
scientific.
admit that I'm wrong. I'll be like, oh, you know what, babe, I was wrong.
This is a pretty big moment for me, everybody. Just letting y'all know. Scientifically, I'm typically not right about these things because I'm not a marine biologist, as I've said multiple times.
There's
I don't
another
know
thing
anything.
she's right about. She's typically not right.
I'm typically not right.
Yeah, about things that are factual, not fantasy.
But I'll argue the point.
Yeah, I mean, hey, she'll put her best foot forward and try to get her money's worth, but
I do feel like there's some kind of correlation. There's no way those sharks don't smell that dead whale.
Hey, like I said, the gas has to escape. But the thing of it is when you watch the Shark Whisperer, like they can smell blood. They can smell whale shit from 5-10 miles away. They swim, I think, 60 or 90
frenzies.
miles out into the ocean and back every day.
Deadly frenzies.
5 miles ain't shit. They'll do that in probably a couple minutes, minute and a half. I assume they're fast.
I mean, all I know is that there is just a variety of different sharks chilling around our island. They clock them all the time. They track them all the time. They know our island. There was one right near Skull Creek Marina the other night. We watched that video. That freaks me out.
Mm-hmm.
I do not want to go in the water. I won't.
Well, look, I had a video. I mean, I mentioned it, I think, in the opener. And, I had a friend send me a video. She was at the beach. And, I mean, the bottom line is that quickly, the lifeguard is running down the beach with his little orange floaty and yelling shark, blowing his whistle, get out of the water. And I mean, there was a lot of people in the water.
Oh, it's
And-
high season. It's high season everywhere.
And so you could tell which ones were the tourists too. They weren't in any hurry.
No.
They were just casually walking out.
Yeah, like, oh, we don't know.
Do
if
we have
it's a
any
big
stats
deal.
on that? The people that got bitten, were they tourists or were they locals?
It didn't say because one was a 12-year-old girl who had lacerations, but
I'm
she
gonna have
got
to go tourist there.
probably. But I mean, it is what it is. We lived on the island for a while, and we used to go in the ocean all the time. Had
Not by choice.
no, we went in there.
No, me, not by choice.
No, you liked
You
it.
forced me.
You
I'm not a
liked
beach
it.
goer.
liked
I'm not a beach
it.
goer. I don't like getting sand in my crack and stuff.
Well,
No, I'm not a player.
just wash
And
it
the
off.
water's so dirty. Like if it's the Caribbean, all day, bring me.
You know where I would
And I
like
can
to go?
see
The Emerald
you can
Coast of
see the
Florida.
fish. Hey, there's a fish. You know, it's like what a wonderful idea.
I
But-
love crystal blue water. It's my
I know.
favorite thing. You know that's the first thing I look for when we go to the Caribbean. I'm like, where's that water?
Yeah,
As soon as we get past a
she'd
certain
never
point in
seen it. It
Florida.
was like a kid down here seeing snow for the first time.
I want to go to Destin, Florida too, the Emerald Coast. That's where the water looks like the Bahamas. It's beautiful.
Green. That's why it's the Emerald Coast.
So pretty.
Yeah, it's like a green color.
Yeah, that's where I'm
But
going.
anyways, there is another story I do want to tell.
Cool. Go
I want
for
to
it.
tell our viewers. But so as you all know, we have a networking meeting that we go to on Wednesday, and I don't know why I find this extraordinarily hilarious, but I guess it's because I remember. I don't know how long has it been? How long have you been rescheduling this appointment for? I'm not going to say what it
Only
is,
one
but-
other time.
Oh, just once?
Yeah.
I thought it was like you were on your third or fourth.
No. They don't let me do that. And I'm not like that anyway. I'm a very responsible patient. I don't like rescheduling stuff like that because I feel like it's like you're giving them a disservice. They're just
Yeah.
trying to do their job.
Well, anyways, and you guys heard from Danielle, like she's got a really good cancellation policy, and I guess but Gina, she called ahead of time, was like, hey, I couldn't make it. Now, let's talk about why she couldn't make it. We have so much going on with this podcast, thanks to our viewers. You guys, we would love for everybody to go and do this, but we've had some viewers that have helped us out by sharing and inviting their friends list to the Lowcountry Unscripted
That's right.
podcast page, and then following that up by going to YouTube and subscribing. And then I just found out they've been going to Coastal Solutions Media Facebook page and double joining there. Now all you guys have got to do is head over to www.coastalsolutionsmedia.com. Right on the homepage, you'll see there will be a countdown, a video of the countdown. That's my story. And I don't want to really talk about myself in the show unless it comes up. You can watch the video.
It's a good story.
Yeah. Don't cry.
I don't have a story quite like yours. Maybe one day I'll make a video, but
Not many people do.
necessary.
You trust me.
I can make a reel.
There is no point in getting in a competition here.
I don't want a competition.
No, I mean anybody out there. This is just it was rough. But here I am, and I'm.
I make happy reels. I'll make happy, fun reels of our life. That's it.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
Yeah, I ain't messing around this time. And for those of you who know my story, I didn't mess around the other times either. But this time it's going to be over the top. And you're looking at it right here. This is what's going to go big right here. And
We have a lot of fun.
trust me, I've had things go a lot bigger. So,
We have fun.
but I'm going to blow this out of the water.
You like having fun with me?
Yeah. Anyhow, Gina,
Yes.
we've got so much going on,
We
and
sure do.
let's talk about what our viewers have done. I'm gonna head right over to the
Algorithm.
Facebook page and give them an update. I think the last time we were on here, we were like maybe we had about 350 followers, I think, and right now we are looking at wow. Well done, Lowcountry. We got 551 followers, 109 likes, and there's going to be some new content coming out tonight and first thing in the morning, and you're not going to want to miss it.
Good times.
Yep. So let's talk about the guests we have. Oh, wait a minute. I never finished my story. Gina
Oh.
canceled her appointment again because we got so much going on.
I rescheduled.
She'll be at BNI. So all of you out there that are going to be looking forward to Gina being at BNI, you're in luck because she'll be there. We'll see you in the morning.
There you go.
Yeah. Exciting stuff.
Very exciting. Everybody loves when I come there. So, I mean, that is what it is.
Yeah. Sometimes. Hey, she usually ends up subbing.
Yeah, I probably will tomorrow.
I'm sure somebody will need me.
I'm sure somebody will need me tomorrow. That'll be fine. And if not, I'll just stand up there with you.
Cool. Well, yeah, we got a lot going on. We're going to be opening up probably some new dates.
Yeah.
For filming because we, initially we had about like an 8 or 10 day strike, and then we extended that, and then we extended it again, and you're going to find out why. But now it's going so well that we can film 2 a day. If we can film 2 a day, but I will rather do 1. So
yeah.
But if we can do 2, that will give us a day off maybe here and there. So
a day off is good to rest.
Yeah. Yep. So I haven't had one of those in a while.
I actually took this last few days off from my full-time job to actually rest, but we haven't rested at all. So
no, but hey, desperate times call for desperate measures. You guys asked, and you know what? If you know me, okay, I'm a man of my word. I am a man of my word. I'm telling you right now, you ask, we deliver, period. So that's why I'm trying to tell you, I'm driving you into the comments. Let us know what you would like to see on this podcast. I want you to be able to get as much out of this podcast as possible.
I just thought of something else that we were going to talk about. We were going to talk about the linear trail.
Oh, yeah. The linear trail.
Big subject for the town of Bluffton. The linear trail is currently right now closed. They're going to be making plans to pave it, and that's causing a lot of uproar for a lot of people, but for various reasons. Y'all have to remember, this is the Lowcountry, so we try to preserve what we can. Wildlife. The paving would really mess with the tree root system as well as...
Wasn't there like a bird over there
There's some bird... I'm sorry, I didn't do the best research, but there's some bird that it will mess up their nesting season. I don't know if it's an
which is
egret
probably
or
right,
something.
which I'm guessing is probably right now. Maybe an osprey.
An osprey, maybe.
Yeah, they've messed up high.
And they're a bird that we want to protect. So I don't know. I guess a lot of people don't go to town hall meetings. They don't go to meetings, so they weren't really aware of what was going on. So now that there is more talk about, people protesting the fact that they're going to be paving this trail that's not necessarily something that they want, there's a lot of pushback.
Yeah.
So.
And I think I heard something about an environmental impact study that was done that maybe wasn't. I don't know.
Disclosed?
I don't know. It wasn't that. Maybe the public didn't get to see it, or I don't know really the story. But I do know this. I'm being briefed on the story either this evening or at 2:00 tomorrow, or no, at 11 o'clock tomorrow. Yeah, those are the things. Yeah, that's what we have scheduled. So tonight or tomorrow. So when I get an update, we'll let you know. But I really need more information. I can't comment on it. I mean, we told you what we found out. And there's 2 sides to every story, and I think the other side to this story involves the leadership in Bluffton and the government.
Which we don't know any of that, and we're not trying to go against it. It's more so just trying to get information out to
if there's
listeners.
a case here, then we're going to help you out. I mean, if you look, you want to know what side I'm on? I'll tell you what side I'm on. I don't think that we should be pouring a concrete jungle all over this place. I mean, to build the Lowcountry, you got to maintain its beauty that we already have. So.
Yeah. I mean, it's stayed the way it is. We don't want these big, beautiful live oak trees and all of that. We don't want them falling. I mean, just the roads that we have, like 46, those trees fall all the time because root systems eventually
One thing, and that leads me to this. One thing I will say, Bluffton, Hardyville, you're guilty too. If a tree is dead, it's dead.
Yep.
If it's half dead, it's dead.
Yep.
In my opinion, if it's a third dead, if it's topped off in brown, we should be able to take that tree down. And then now, if you got to pay to take a tree down, you got to get the permit, and then you have to plant a new one. But
Yep.
I mean, I'm just saying.
And we did it.
Hey, if it were dead, I would take it down because I don't want it falling on my house. Look, I've had numerous trees fall on my house, and not just this one, but others. It's awful.
Another big thing with this trail being paved over with the wildlife too. I mean, just look at the amount of trees that have been cleared out of our surrounding areas in the past couple of months, years. Last year alone, they keep cutting these trees down, and these animals have nowhere to go, which is why we're getting like different animal wildlife that they don't have a place to go.
Yeah, they're getting pushed out by all the development. And you know where they're going to end up? In the road. I
Yeah.
can tell you. And let me tell you, behind here, Beaufort Jasper Water Authority owns a big piece of property, but I can tell you that the development's closing everything in there. I'll tell you what's back there. Massive pigs. 650-pound pigs. You don't want to hit one.
No.
You don't. And
I
they
haven't seen
don't
them.
care. I mean, I've seen them on 278. But
I haven't seen them recently though.
It's early in the morning. You got to be out there about 1, 2 in the morning. It was when I was going to work for, driving a truck.
That's true.
Yeah, I used to see them all the time driving a truck.
I mean, I don't even really see the deer that we used to have.
They run along the side of the road.
No,
and
I
eat
mean
piss
the deer
bottles
that
and
we
shit.
used to have in our neighborhood. Remember, they
Oh.
used to stand at the end of our street.
Oh, the ones you could feed. You could hold out your hand and feed it some nuts.
They just stood there while
They,
you drove by them. They're not
you
around
could
anymore.
roll the window down if you had some Planters peanuts in the cup holder.
I don't
you
see
could
them.
pour some in your hand and.
I don't see them anymore. I mean, I don't know if it's their season, if they just hide right now, but I haven't seen them
No.
at all.
They're out.
They used to be in our
They
backyard
were
all
out.
the time.
They were out waiting for the bus the other day. I don't know who I was. Oh,
Waiting for the bus.
yeah, I was with Kevin. We went to the store and we came back and they were out.
Oh, okay,
hanging
good.
out by the road.
Because there was a family that used to chill.
That's what I always call it. The kids are out waiting for the bus.
The kids are waiting. They do. That's true. That's all they do. They stand there.
You hope they do.
They're certainly better than the upstate New York white-tailed deer that just jump in front of your car to die. But, sometimes they do that here.
You had one commit suicide.
It was a teenage deer. She didn't like me.
It
Or
was a
he didn't
what?
like me. I'm sorry. It was a boy.
Yeah.
He didn't like my Dodge.
Neither did I. We had.
Hey, that Dodge got me everywhere I needed to go for a very long time.
Yeah. Well, that thing was an entirely large piece of. I can tell you that.
Yeah, but it was paid off. And it got me to and from New York with very minimal gas. Not that anybody cares, but I used to drive all the time to upstate New York.
Yeah,
and
I
back.
mean, you didn't want to see the cruelty to animals that was happening under the hood either. There's like mice running on wheels.
There was not. It was fine.
It took 9 seconds to get to fucking 60 miles an hour.
You make me sound like I'm Betty Flintstone with my feet like down
She
under
would have
the
that
dashboard.
thing pegged on the floor, and it. Oh my god! It sounded like it was gonna blow up. Whee!
No, like an electric car.
So, anyways, yep. Gina canceled her appointment. She's going to networking,
My God,
and
you're never gonna let me live it down.
and
either.
hey, and
I'm gonna tell everyone at BNI tomorrow too. Guess what Gina did?
no. They listen to the podcast. They already know.
That's true. They'll already know,
Yeah.
and they'll all tell me about it.
That's right. So it's come to the time to where I want to have a talk with. I'm going to tell you guys that we have the next 3 guests that we have coming up are phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, it's almost like this is the heart of the batting order, but I'm just getting started. I mean, first off, we have Kent Lawrence with Cruise Planners, where he is more than just cruises. Don't ever forget that. And I'll tell you, Kent, I wish I could play the video right now, but I'll do it probably when he's here. And
Sure.
Kent, his specialty, his niche is exotic vacations. So if you want to book a cruise, he's definitely help you out for sure. But if you want to book a vacation in Egypt on a camel with built-in Wi-Fi, he's got you covered.
I mean, he already sent you an email just for me.
Yeah, for some
For
sleeping
the-
in the dark
No,
with a manta ray or
it's-
something.
You swim, it's underwater and it lights up underneath. It's in Hawaii and you swim with manta rays at night, but there's lights underneath the water, so they all light up. Manta rays are
Did you
amazing.
guys hear this? And we just talked about shark attacks.
Manta
a manta ray
rays.
some of them are as white as a shark.
They're awesome. Haven't you ever seen Finding Nemo?
Mm.
Mr. Ray. He was like the big cool one.
Yeah. I know what they are. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're huge.
Yeah,
And I don't think
huge.
I'm sleeping with them.
You're not going to sleep with it.
Well, I'm not going in there at night either.
Well, then it's fine. You can stay in the boat, and
Ask
I will
Chip.
go down
He'll
there.
go with you. Call Chip.
Hey, Chip.
Hey, Chip. Gina wants to go sleep with some manta rays.
I'm not going to sleep with the manta rays. I'm just going to swim with them at night.
Yeah.
That's it. That's when they.
Dude, that's a
are-
walk in the park for Chip. He'll be like, I got you.
But that's what Kent does. Kent
Yeah.
takes those types of desires and makes them realities. And let me tell you, cruise planners, they are amazing when it comes to planning amazing vacations. And Kent's your guy.
He's got rave reviews. His testimonials are great. I'll put him on the testimonial test if I have to.
Absolutely.
We'll go ahead right to the reviews.
Yep.
Hey, we are black and white. We're going to be transparent with you. You know, if I don't feel somebody's qualified as an expert,
You're out.
that's it. You're out. I'm just not. If you can't come on here and just have a conversation, if we happen to bring up what it is you do for a living or your niche or something you know a lot about and you know nothing about it, well, I guess that's a recording that we stop and we technical difficulties happen.
Circle around to something
What
else.
happened to the podcast? I don't know.
We don't know.
Video. I don't know. Something happened. But dog ate my flippy. Oh, God.
Who else do we have upcoming,
Oh
Brian?
boy. And then so the next two are call outs that are stepping up to the plate. Number one, Shelly and Gary Elliott with the Elliott real estate team and Allison.
That's
A
true.
bonus. Big
Bonus.
bonus, Allison.
Yep.
She's been a great employee for them. If you haven't met her,
What a lovely girl.
she's a Southern charm.
Absolutely.
Southern belle. She's sweet as can be.
Absolutely. And she knows her
And-
stuff.
Yeah.
Really
And
does.
So the three of the five of us are going to be in here. I hope. I have to find another a phone thing, but I don't know.
I think we'll be okay.
Yeah, we're running out of cameras.
Otherwise, I'll come sit over there with you if I have to.
Oh yeah. What do you guys think about that? You want me and Jane to sit next to each other?
We've only been married for 7 years.
We've been together a lot longer.
We have been together almost 15.
Mm-hmm.
And we've known each other since we were 15 and 16 years old,
Yeah.
everybody, just to recap.
Yeah,
You're welcome.
we've had some moments.
Interesting ones at that.
Oh yeah. So.
Yes.
Yeah, and then so that's going to be a great show. They're gonna, I'm really interested to hear from Shelly and Gary and Allison about when they bring somebody, when somebody wants to move here to the Lowcountry. I want to know when they go to wine and dine their clients. You would think that's got to be part of the sales pitch, and that's what we want to know. We want to know where in the Lowcountry are you trying to sell this house in a restaurant? That's what happens, I feel.
Where would you take somebody?
I don't know. Oh yeah. Either I would go. I don't know. I've probably either Wise Guys
Mm-hmm. Great. Small plates.
or
Tapas.
or no, it's a steak. Isn't that Wise Guys?
Yeah, and they're also
Steakhouse.
known for their small plates.
And yes, yes.
Former
and-
concierge, hello.
What is it? Carpaccio they got there?
El
or the
Carpaccio.
No. Oh, I want to go there. I haven't been in a while.
Mm-hmm.
I want to go to El Carpaccio.
You
They-
also haven't been to Nunzio's.
El Carpaccio is I've had the food from there, but it was takeout. It was really good. It's really good.
It really is
It
good.
really is. So and they have veal there.
They do
so-
have veal there.
And I haven't had veal in ages. So there's that, and then something in Bluffton. I would probably I'm steering towards the May River Grill.
I was gonna say, if
Just-
you don't bring
I'm
up the
partial
May
to
River
May River
Grill,
Grill, yeah.
you've always loved. They have a fried green tomato salad.
Yeah.
Phenomenal.
And let me tell you, the May River Grill has been here since before I got here. So that should tell you something, because most of the restaurants around this place, they get smoked quick.
There's some that
They're
have been
in
here
and they're out.
forever, though. Places on the island that have
Mm.
been here forever, that are like established. You know, there's new places that
Hey, shout out to the smokehouse for rebuilding and
Absolutely.
rebuilding their smoker so it smokes the wings just how it did in the past.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing.
No doubt.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Here's my dog.
yeah. I wonder how she got out here.
It's okay.
Well, so anyways, and then we have a very big announcement for you. So it's Shark Week. And again, I told you that there are 2 people that we called out. Shelly and Gary Elliott is one group. And the next, if you don't forget, I looked straight down camera and I said, Chip Michalove, I'm going to be sending you a message. It's going to be the podcast you've been in. I sent it. He answered. And I am humbled
I'm so
that he
excited.
wants to be on the show.
So
I am humbled.
excited.
I've had the opportunity to represent some people with some pretty big brands, and this guy's got a huge brand. So you have to understand, when you have a big brand, you don't just go and mess with some slouch.
It's true.
You know, you're not just So, but so many people have trusted me with their brand, and we've hit it out of the park. And we're going to keep doing that.
Mm-hmm.
That's the Coastal Solutions way. We're beyond horizons.
And he loves to talk about sharks.
Oh.
And especially with the attacks.
Please bring me a tooth. I need a new tooth. Hey, Chip,
What's
if
it
you
called?
got one.
What are the big
That's
shark
a number
teeth?
11 tooth.
What are the big shark teeth called again?
Oh, I don't know. Big shark teeth. Oh, Manglodon. Manglodon. Yeah, that won't fit.
Are you sure?
No, it
We
won't
could whittle
fit.
it
That
down.
thing won't fit in my pocket.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Well,
It'll be
never
like George
mind.
Washington with a big wooden tooth of a big Manglodon bone sticking out of my...
I mean,
Hey, I have the receptacle if somebody's got a small screw.
I still feel like you should get a gold tooth. You could look like a pirate.
What do you think, Lowcountry?
Lowcountry knows.
Gold? Or should I just leave it? Maybe. It's like that.
I mean, either way.
I might just in I know you love Halloween. Maybe I keep it past Halloween. I don't know. But hey, listen. I don't think you understand, and Gina will tell you, I have not stopped smiling and talking
It's true.
about Chip Michalove since he texted me last night. I've been watching this guy for like 10 years. And I was like, one of these days, maybe I'll run into him. And then I started seeing his photos, and the videos of him hanging onto that hammerhead shark. I want to know how wide that hammerhead's I bet it's wider than his desk.
I want to know how it looks effortless when they're reeling those sharks in. I want to know how he keeps himself from exhausting himself during that.
I think the reel it's geared like it's got to have a,
because they're holding the rod or whatever.
He's spinning
I'm sorry,
that thing
I'm not
at a million.
fisherman.
He's spinning. I mean, he's reeling it in a million miles an hour.
But they're holding it,
Yeah.
and I would be shaking because of the excitement, the adrenaline, whatever, and also for the fact that I am not as strong as I used to be.
Hey, look, I'm probably not a player for hauling in not an 80-pound shark, let alone an 800-pound shark, let alone a 3,000-pound.
I had trouble with a 30-pound fish, so
She almost fell overboard.
I did.
And hey, in that sport, when you fall overboard, P.S. by the way, more than likely you're not getting back in the boat. I'm just saying. I'm serious. If you're shark fishing and you got a shark on and you fall over, you're dead. That thing is gonna snatch you up faster.
I thought you just meant like regular fishing. I'm like,
no.
if you fall in the water, they're not going to wait for you
No,
and get you back in the boat.
If you get pulled over because a shark's right next to the boat and you drop in the water, he's going to have you faster than a cat flips on its feet.
That's why I'll just be watching. I will not be participating in shark fishing.
I am so...
Leave it to the pros. Thank you.
Stoked.
You can go, honey. You go ahead.
No, hey, I know this. I can fly some drones for these guys, though.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But they go in super cold temperatures, so bundle up, Pooh Bear.
Yeah. Well, that might hurt now.
Yeah.
That might hurt because
But you know what? We do have layered items that we could wear. You could, anyway.
I have my heated jacket.
You do? You have a heated jacket.
This thing's so much. Hey, Lowcountry. Listen, there are these heated jackets out there. They're a lightweight puffer. a puffy puffer.
It's a light puffer
lightweight
coat
puffer
with
coat.
an actual battery pack heating pad
And
inside
it is just the right amount of heat for this place. When it gets cold, it's perfect. I probably need a little thicker one if I went out ice fishing with Chip. So
Yeah, I won't be doing that. I'll be staying
I want
here.
to say that the majority of the shark hunting is done in the winter. I think.
I mean,
I'm away. I'm fixing. I have so many questions I'm fixing to find out, and I'm sure he's going to answer.
He said he's going to answer.
He's going to answer 90% of them before I'm
Mm-hmm.
even able to ask him a question, because he's such a wealth of knowledge, and I think he's got a lot of stuff that he wants to tell us, and I am ready.
He is
I mean,
stoked.
You
I'm
have
stoked too.
No idea.
I like meeting new friends. He seems really cool, just from like his life.
Yeah,
Just seems cool to me.
He's just
so,
a cool guy to know.
Yeah,
I'm just head over heels. Can't wait.
he's so excited.
Chip, I've been talking about you since episode 1.
I feel like we should make fan club
And, hey,
shirts.
Lately I've been
I've
been speaking a lot of things into existence lately, and I don't
That's
know
true.
if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I think it's a good thing because I try to keep it all positive. So
Yeah, that is the thing about our podcast, guys. And I think everybody is probably coming around to the fact that there's a lot of negativity in the world. We realize that. We understand that not every life story is going to be perfect. We get it. We want to hear about it. We're just not going to focus every day on negative stuff because there's a
no,
lot
I don't have
already.
time for it in my life. I don't.
No, there's enough negativity in the world that we try to focus on at least some positives every day to give you guys something to laugh about, something to smile about, something to just feel good about.
Yep.
That's us.
Yeah.
So there you go.
And like I said before, Lowcountry, I want you to be putting in the comments what do you want to get out of this podcast? We want to hear from you. Maybe I'll put a poll up on the page. I don't know what a poll does though, because I want them to fill it out.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. So
I mean, we're broad.
it's best that you
spread,
just put something.
so-
It's something you put in the comments, because that also helps drive the post, back to the top of feeds and stuff. So we want to hear from you. Is the bottom line. I don't really care where the post ends up. It's the least of my concerns. My concern is we want to gather up these comments and then make sure that we can integrate what the community wants to hear from us, and we'll do it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We can make your voice heard.
That's what we. That's why we created this. We didn't just let's give it a try. No. We want to hear from you. Bottom line. I'm going to start asking every guest that comes in here. What
Absolutely.
would you like to get out of this podcast?
Absolutely.
So, yeah.
And also, thank you all so much. Anyone that has already liked, followed, shared, and subscribed, donated
To Jillian's.
to Jillian's, to our page.
To ours, yep.
Every subscriber, that means the world to us, because it means that you all are listening. And
It's just one more person in
Yeah.
in our network. It's one more person that we can try to help by spreading. The right, letting people know who are the experts around here and what do they have to say.
absolutely.
We'll let you know.
Yeah.
Sure.
We'll be
And
here.
and I hope there's other stuff you guys. If you guys come up with it, I'll make it happen. I'll figure it out
Absolutely.
somehow. We'll figure it out.
Yep.
I'll make it work. So, with that, I'm telling you right now, I would sit on here and talk about Chip Michalove for I could do it a couple hours at least,
I could say that
just by myself. I could just tell you what I'm.
Jack is stoked.
Oh my God, he almost passed out. When I
Jack's our
told him-
kid.
Pulled him into the studio last night,
Yep.
and we were like, because he just started watching Jaws. His grandma was like, "Hey, Jaws," and he got a Jaws shirt for his birthday yesterday.
17.
So we pulled him in here, and we're like, "Hey, so we got a guest coming
who's
on this
coming?
weekend, pretty big." And he's like, "Who?" I said, "Chip Michalove." He said, and he just,
The shark guy. His eyes got real big. He tucked his hair behind his ears,
and he
moved his hat around, and he
Yeah.
was like, what?
playing with his hair as he's nervous,
And he swore.
And I'm like, "Hey, he's saying, wow, no one is." Stop swearing, Jack. Get the
A
idea,
little
but
excessive, but no.
yeah, he is. I don't know if he's pumped. I don't think Jack's ever.
Jack hides it well, but
Yeah.
he does. He will he will gear up for it. He will wear his Jaws shirt. I know he will. I already know.
I've had sit-downs with some pretty amazing individuals in our society, and I'm telling you, this guy's going to be in my top. He's in my top.
Pretty awesome.
He's top 3, and you know who the individuals are that are in that group.
I'm not sure who I'm going to have to get to trump this, but I'll have to figure it out.
I'm going to tell him, too, that he's top 3. I just don't know where the top 3 even fall. I just know who's in the top 3.
It's true.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty
And
cool.
and you know what? I'll let you guys know who the top 3 people are
Maybe.
that I've spoken to, that I've sat down with, that have changed my life. And you'll know each and every one of them
Mm-hmm.
very well.
I'm still pretty jealous of the one.
Oh, we'll give you one. Martha Stewart.
Martha.
Yeah. I was hungover and drunk. I talked to Martha for a couple hours. Most valuable couple hours of my life. It's changed how it changed how Coastal Solutions and a lot of people that are in my networking group now operate the business. So, all off of something that Martha Stewart told me, and it's golden. And one day you're gonna find that out. Stay tuned. It'll be. Tell you what, I'll do it on the. It'll probably come up on the Chip episode.
Martha Stewart.
Yeah,
He's a
because
badass.
he's in the top 3, and Martha's top 3.
Martha's a badass. Martha, if you want to come on the show, please let me know.
And the other person that's in the top 3 is deceased, but
He was royalty, so
big league.
big.
So, but we'll get to
Anywho.
it. One day we're gonna get to that. So, with that, we're gonna go and we're gonna have to just let you guys go for now because we got to get ready. We got 3 big interviews coming up. Big guests. They're not even interviews. They're guests that are going to come on.
They're going to come
and
and
have
shoot
a
the
chat
breeze.
with us. Yeah, we love talking to these people.
We're
It
just
is
going to talk ourselves.
so much fun.
Blue.
Chip, I'll see you Saturday night.
He's
It's gonna
so
be
excited.
so much fun. I can't wait. Oh boy,
All right,
I'm
y'all.
so pumped. You have no idea.
We figured it out.
Oh, look, if you guys give 2 shits about anything to a lamb's tail for me, I've had a rough life. Please be happy for me.
We'll give you this one.
It's gonna be perfect.
All right,
You're gonna
y'all.
see it. You're gonna see it.
You'll see
And
it here.
That's right.
That's
Shark
right.
Week coming up July 20th. And you got a big surprise for you. We got Mr. Michalove. He's going to be in the studio. We'll see you then. Bye-bye, Lowcountry.